Hey guys, this is Jason Lipoff, and I apologize for doing this in the car, but I just dropped Brooke off at the Thompson Hotel in Chicago. We're in town she's got a bachelorette party for one of her friends that is become one of her good friends, also one of our top Beachbody coaches on our team. And I kind of had this, like, all of a sudden this light bulb went off, and I started thinking about really what being involved with Team Beachbody has done for myself or has done for Brooke, because I was kind of struggling in terms of the reason I love being a coach, because I like to inspire people to lead a healthy, fulfilling life and to give people a way to obtain another stream of income through helping people and creating a community of support. I just think that that's awesome. I think their fitness programs are second to none, and I think that their nutrition product, Shakeology, really is the best on the market, and it does make me feel amazing. But I always struggle because I don't have that billboard transformation. I came into Beachbody where I wasn't like terribly unhappy. I guess I didn't really know how unhappy I was or how just blah or blasé I was until I really started committing to the workout programs and getting really good results in less time. And then I started, of course, eating better. But it meant a lot to me, but it wasn't life-changing. And then on top of it, we came in for the most part, financially independent. We weren't doing this to fire our boss. We weren't doing this to bring our husband or wife home. We weren't doing this because we are at rock bottom and we will do whatever it takes. And so, like, what would cause somebody like myself to just add on, wake up an extra hour earlier, start just restructuring my life for this extra quote-unquote job, and then deal with failure and rejection, and all of a sudden, 99 out of 100 people will be like, I don't need to deal with this. Like, I've already got a successful job. And something made me believe when I dropped Brooke off, exactly what is it for somebody like myself to really not just want Beachbody, but like need it. And the answer is, there's several reasons. The answer is the community. When I wrote a message that we were going to be in Chicago, we got messages from several coaches, 9 or 10 coaches that are in Chicago, and they're saying, hey, do you want to meet up? Give us a call. And for people that have been a Beachbody coach for a little while and have success, the only way to continue to be in this business and to continue finding new ways to reach out to people and see what they need and give them advice on how to be healthier and happier, because that's what we do. You have to be evolved. You've got to personally develop. You have to be reading and listening to things every day that make you a better person, that lets you kind of look within yourself. So you just become more evolved. So these people have become my friends. And so they make me a better person. They challenge me. But when I talk to them, I fully appreciate them when I know, like, the team that they've built or the people that they've helped. Or when I look at their messages on Facebook, or what their message is, or who their niche population is, I know these people are not gonna disappear tomorrow. These people are here no matter what. They will talk to 30 strangers to be able to change 2 lives. And that's what's cool. And so when Brooke is now at a bachelorette party with a girl that she went to high school with but really had lost touch with, and then I think 4 or 5 other girls that are all coaches on our team, and they've all become friends. And they all have their own niche, and they're all inspiring and helping people and feeding off each other's energy. These are friends. That is a community. That's why someone like me, or other friends of mine who are surgeons, anesthesiologists, lawyers, why, once you get a taste of this, you realize that you hit this position in life where, I go into the office and you're kind of at the, it's a great ego boost that people ask me for advice, but I'm kind of at the top. And so how am I going to constantly evolve? I'm going to constantly challenge myself. Well, ever since joining Beachbody, I can honestly say that our network of friends, as we're making our wedding lists towards the end of the year, I feel like I want to invite almost all these Beachbody coaches, not because it's a cult, but because we're really good people and we help each other when we need each other. People on our team or people on other teams, and you can't put a price on that. And so when someone when people don't really get that momentum started, I feel like it's because they don't really buy into the whole feeling of what we do with Team Beachbody. And the training of it, of course, is all the same. The training is you've got to be working on yourself every day. You've got to be drinking your Shakeology, your nutrition. You've got to be working out daily to be an example. You've got to be personally developing every day so that you can learn more about other people, learn more about yourself, and how you can get your message across. And then you've got to be inviting people every day into your message, to share the opportunity to start to change their life. Because if you don't speak, you don't know. So many times we're so fearful about the response because of preconceived notions, and that's why we are in the troubled state that we're in, because we're just so comfortable into going back into our community that is all just kind of reticent of the fact of eating what we eat, exercising what we exercise, heart disease, cancer, it runs in my family. Yeah, we need to do something. The only way to get traction and momentum is by starting to just move our asses and start just, seriously, motion creates emotion, and emotion creates motion. Back and forth, back and forth. And that's what we do. That's the fire that we need. So when I look for people to join my team, and if you're listening to this as like a coach opportunity call or whatever, that's what this is about. Now, what are the benefits? You end up start getting friends in your life that just make you better people, just make you awesome. This helps your family. This helps whatever job that you're in. It almost makes you addicted to it, so you got to step back and balance it. But financially, over time, this builds a residual income. The more people you help, the more people, the larger that your income raises. And then on top of it, between you and a spouse or significant other, you're able to combine incomes in your organizations and just kind of double, triple, quadruple up, so that your own two hands, that does not equal how much money you make, your own time. Eventually, it works exponentially, so that when you are spending time with your family, you're earning income. When you are on vacation, you're earning income because you're still helping people. And then on top of it, in order to be successful, you have to lead, and you have to develop yourself. So Beachbody is so much more than a product. What it's done for me is it's helped me evolve as a better person. It's helped me deal with stress. It's helped me emotionally control. It's provided a residual income that pays our mortgage, that pays my new Corvette payment. And what that says to me is, guess what? I'm helping a heck of a lot of people, and these are the small goals. The large goals are setting up retirement funds for our kids, for Brooke's family, for my family, setting up charities for children, for underprivileged children. These are the things, so that my job as a pediatric dentist, for the time that I put in, that's the money that I make. Well, this is allowing me to spread my message really as far and wide. And that's what's really cool. The difference is in your mind, did I ever have to get over the mindset of how much money should I be making? Well, I never took this as like a real job, honestly. I took it as a hobby until my passion, I started realizing how this is something that I needed because it was making me a better person. Some of you guys are going to have to treat it as a real job because you want to replace your full-time income as soon as possible. Well, then you'll have to be moving it at different paces, but then you follow the structures of myself or other proven coaches so that you don't make the same mistakes that we made, and that you're able to kind of do things right. And I don't really know how I got on my soapbox, but I guess my point that I'm trying to say is, on the surface, you would think this is a network marketing company that is about selling a product and Shakeology and P90X. And really what we do is we invite people in to change their life, because there's no substitute to dedicating exercise every day. It is proven that it makes you feel better. It's one of the best ways to be an example for your children. It's one of the best stress balances, and that it's one of the greatest things for your heart. We teach you, we give you a community to start to eat right one step at a time, and we provide you with something that gives you complete nutrition. Do you need one of it, all of it? I'll tell you what, as long as you have the community and you are helping other people, the biggest thing is when you transition yourself into helping yourself and buying into it, and then you start reaching out to other people you don't know, and just establishing relationships. That's it. Asking questions, and then asking them if they need help. Maybe they want to join your team and help other people, because guess what? What would it mean, the freedom for them to spend more time with their family, to be able to not go paycheck to paycheck, to actually start to build a savings account and a retirement account, because there's so many people that are close to retirement right now that have no savings account, and that's very real. To be able to provide freedom through helping people get healthy, that's it. Why would I ever want to quit that? Ever? So what do you say? I mean, I hope that this just kind of lit a fire under you. You surround yourself with people that are awesome. You remove people that are in your life that are toxic, and you get constant accountability for when you mess up, for when you get off track. And you've got to relearn how to listen to your own head, because what your mind tells you and convinces you is right, chances are you don't know what the heck you're talking about. Because I'll tell you what, I'm one of the best board-certified pediatric dentists in the United States, if not, and I'm confident about that because I've studied it and because I've learned from my mistakes. But I'll tell you what, I didn't know crap about the mind, about relationships with other people like I thought I did. And over the last 18 months, to find out how to really establish rapport with people and to find out what people need, that is fulfillment. And that's what makes you a better person. That's what makes me push harder and faster every single day. All right, guys, have a good one.